Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the NBC29 Digital Desk with the Morning Rush. First this morning, Reginald Eugene Lindsay Jr. of Gordonsville is behind bars this morning, charged in the deadly shooting in Charlottesville earlier this month. Police say Danny Hall was killed on East Market Street in the early morning hours of October 14th. Lindsay was arrested in Louisa County yesterday. City Police Chief Michael Koch says search warrants are still being executed and the investigation is not over. Virginia Attorney General Jason Miyares has joined dozens of other states suing the parent company of Facebook and Instagram. Miyares alleges the sites designed purposely addictive platform features that take advantage of young users' limited ability to self-regulate. Miyares compared Meta's situation to big tobacco companies back in the 70s and 80s, saying the company exploited the vulnerabilities of our kids at the expense of public health. Miyares, who says this is a bipartisan effort, says he's now hoping for some action like age restrictions on these sites to prevent further damage. Greene County's administrator says you can toss your latest water and sewer bill. The county is aware of some issues impacting the charges. In a news release, the county says it is trying to add resources to review these bills and make corrections. They will then be reissued. If you go on and pay your September bill, the money will be a credit on your account until changes are made. And finally this morning, the 2023 Virginia Film Festival will be in full swing today at Violet Crown, the Paramount Theater, and Colbert Theater on UVA grounds. During this event, more than 150 films will be shown in just 5 days. It also features some special guests from the industry. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, many are still available.
All right, it is apple picking season.
Sure is.
Yeah. So this is kind of a breakdown of just how the impact the Apple industry has on the U.S. economy. So it creates 150,000 jobs, wages $8 billion, adds $23 billion to the economy, exports of 36 million bushels. So, and it was interesting, David Rogers said there's about 1,000 different variety of apples,
Crazy.
Which is amazing. And these are some of those apples and what they're best for as far as baking, salads, snacks, that sort of thing. I like the Honey Crisp. I use that a lot.
Yeah, I think Honey Crisp is probably, or I guess Red Delicious, probably my favorite. Now, Granny Smith is just too tart for me.
I agree. It is tart. My son loves the Granny Smith.
Oh, really?
Loves it. But I'm with you. I like the Macintosh. I like the Fuji, but the Honey Crisp. I just think it's perfect.
Yeah, I know there are just so many different flavors of
right.
apple you can get, right?
It is. They're so good.
I mean, I could never tell the difference between one apple and the other, just by looking at it.
Right.
Unless it's like Granny Smith, that's obviously green. But.
Right. Yeah. So, and then ambrosia. I'm not familiar with that one, but evidently that's really great paired with cheeses. So.
We'll have to try it out. We need to buy each one of these apples.
Do a taste test.
Do a taste test, make a platter of them all.
What is your favorite? Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting study. So some coma patients may actually be conscious. So there's this new research and using an MRI to identify brain lesion patterns that are specific to patients that are in comas. Anyway, it's kind of I can't even imagine. Can you imagine being in a coma, but you're actually conscious and you can't communicate, you can't even open your eyes?
That'd be awful. I'd rather just sleep through it all.
Yeah,
and then wake up later,
Right. That would just be, I can't even imagine.
Yeah. But I guess when you do wake up, you can't remember that you were conscious.
That I don't know.
Or maybe you do. I don't know.
I think you do.
You do remember?
Yeah. So that, and depending on how long you've been in a coma, that could really be just torture.
Yeah.
So, anyway, there's new research into that. Okay, this is kind of funny. So female frogs, they play dead to dodge unwanted male attention. I think they're onto something.
It's interesting they developed that ability to play dead.
Yeah.
I guess the male frog's like, oh, I guess I'll move on.
They just kind of keel over. I'm just envisioning like a female frog keeling over. Oh no, and then just or pretending to be dead.
So if you see a female frog that looks dead, it might not be.
No, there's someone that you just don't want to talk to,
Just drop dead.
Drop dead.
Act like you're dead at least.
fall over. I don't know, but I thought that was kind of a funny
Yeah, that's hilarious.
to think about it, but yeah.
All right.
So here you go.
All right. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. It's warming up out there with highs in the 80s through the end of the weekend, and then a big cool down on the way for next week. By the time it's Halloween, it'll be 58 out there, back to the fall weather. But enjoy this warm weather while it lasts, this short stretch toward the end of October. All right. Have a great Wednesday out there. We'll see you again on NBC 29 News at noon.